Hi, this is Shelly Aristizabal. Welcome to Manifest Your Bliss. We are on day 9 of our 30-day gratitude challenge, and I'm so happy that you're here because this is an important topic, overcoming negativity with gratitude. And I have to say, gratitude is the simplest way to overcome negativity. And in a world that's full of negativity, I mean, the news is full of it. I always wondered, I was speaking with Randall the other day, like, why hasn't someone come up with a good news network, right? Wouldn't that be so nice? Because there's so much more good news in the world, but do you notice the media just focuses on the bad? And he, of course, in his wisdom, informed me that bad news sells, and the networks are designed to make money. And so they need people watching it. And so people want to watch and are fascinated by all the bad and negativity in the world. So that's what sells. And so that's why it's there. And a good news network would probably not work. But I disagree a little bit because I do think most people are good, and it would be great to have more good in the world. So we can start with ourselves, and that's what we're going to do today. If you listen to the podcast episode, I do go into some detail about how, my challenge for you today is to turn off the news and to catch yourself anytime you feel like you're about to say something negative or complain about something, or especially to yourself, if you've got look in the mirror and you're like, oh, don't do it. Catch yourself, stop doing it. Change the channel. If a thought comes to you that is not uplifting or going to make you feel better or someone else feel better, stop it. Change the channel. Do it for one whole day and see what happens. So that's a big challenge. You'll see, because you'll notice that how often we do tend to go to the negative. It's really bizarre. But let's, for one day, all of us, and that's really what's going to make the world a better place, in my opinion. Anyway, so I wanted to share real quick, because I talked on the podcast about an exercise that you can do if you have a problem, and if you speak of the negative, you keep getting more of that, whatever you speak and whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, right? So you've got this problem and you keep talking about it and you keep thinking about it. Or even if you're just not grateful, if you take something for granted, then that's negativity as well. So I used an example about having a job, but I wanted to share something with you because this is not my exact one. But I actually did this practice. I do this practice a lot on a lot of things in my life that I'm trying to manifest. And when it came to being single, I knew that I enjoyed being single, but that I wanted to have my true love, have love in my life, and find a life partner and share my life with someone. And that was very important to me. And I found myself, and I found a lot of my single women friends, we were still all single. And now that I look back, there was a reason that we were single, because we were saying things like, there are no good guys here, blah, blah, blah. We were always speaking the negative about the situation, like dating apps are terrible. I hate dating. I hate the dating scene. Everything we talked about when we got together was the negative. And I decided to stop doing that and to focus on the positive. So I did one of the exercises here where so my problem was I was single, right? And I didn't have a partner, a life mate. I was dating, but I did not have the person, my true love, the love of my life is what I wanted. So the problem was I was single, and what I wanted was a soulmate love relationship. So I put that in the middle. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, we know the problem. We're not going to think about that anymore. We already know that. We don't want to keep speaking that, because that's what we're going to keep getting more of. Get it? So I'm going to focus on what I do want. And so sadly, when it's a problem, it's hard to see sometimes the positive aspects of the problem. But you can if you start looking at it like this. So my dream was to have my soulmate. And so what I started doing was you write around your dream everything that you can think that's positive, the positive aspects, and what you're grateful for about this time that I didn't have, that I was single. So I would say things like, I enjoy this time that I'm getting ready to meet the love of my life. I am enjoying this time to really become honest with myself and what it is that I truly want out of my life. I am grateful for this time that I get to meet other people, right? So even, I was finding out what I didn't want, because I had been in relationships or I was dating, and that's not what I want. It helped me become very, very clear on what I do want. So I was grateful for that. You get in the drift of this. You can do this really with any situation in your life. And I wanted to say that I enjoyed the journey. That I realized I am thankful that I've discovered this time being single, because I've been single for 8 years, that I am responsible for my own happiness. I get to be responsible for everything I manifest in my life. And I don't ever want to put that burden on someone else. No one else is responsible to make me happy. I get to make me happy. And then I get to find out who my soulmate is. This was very important. I have enjoyed becoming the person that person wants to attract into their life, right? I mean, think about it. If you make a list of everything you want in the love of your life, right? And just go ahead and do it. Make it long. Mine was pages of things that I wanted in someone. And you have to look at that list and say, what kind of person do I need to become so that that person will attract me into their life, right? I have a list. What kind of person do I need to become? And I got to figure out who I need to be in order to attract that person into my life. So it's a really kind of like you're backing into it. And I'm just going to tell you that all of this works because I now, 10 months ago, I guess 11 months ago now, met Randall because I was in an incredible, satisfied, happy place with being single. I was responsible for my own happiness. I knew all of this. I was honest with myself. And I was enjoying the journey. I was enjoying the process of getting ready. I don't know what happened. We had a little technical difficulty, but all I was saying was, listen, be happy where you are right now. Look forward to where you're going, and you can be grateful for what you want and where you're going. And that gratitude is going to lift your vibration and bring it all to you. So thank you for being patient. Have your best day ever. Do this exercise on whatever problem it is. And if it is trying to manifest your soulmate, I'm happy to tell you that it's pretty amazing. And Randall and I were just recently engaged. Here's my beautiful ring when we were on a 3-week amazing dream trip in France. He proposed in Paris. So your dreams really do come true. And I'm just saying that everything I'm sharing with you is because I've experienced it myself, and I know for a fact that gratitude will completely enhance your life. Have your best day ever, and I will be back again tomorrow. By the way, if you want to know who Randall is, listen to episode 72. I introduced Randall. He and I share our story of how we met, and you'll get a feel for how we really truly do believe that because where we were vibrationally, both of us, the law of attraction brought us together, and it's beautiful. So Randall, thank you. I love you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.